The Vlieseline Bias Tape is a medium weight bias cut tape. It's 12mm wide and it has a row of reinforced chain stitches running through it. You can buy it in two formats, either as a 100-metre roll or alternatively in a 5-metre pack. The bias cut tape is washable at 40 degrees and it's also dry cleanable. The bias tape is for securing bias cut edges, so perfect for going around curves. Now what I want to point out to you is it's 12mm wide, but can you see the row of chain stitching? It's 4mm from this side, that's the narrow side, and 8mm from this edge. When you're applying it to the fabric, you're going to have the 8mm edge, this side, towards the edge of the fabric, and I'm going to show you how to do that. I'm going to show you how to apply the bias tape. We have the 8mm edge closest to the edge of the garment, and we're going to use an iron that is set at a medium heat, which is just 2 dots. You're going to press for around about 8 to 10 seconds, and you don't need to pre-pin the tape because it's on the bias. It's going to go around those curves beautifully. Now, when you're looking at your dressmaking patterns, you will not find instructions to apply the bias tape. But if you do, anything that has a bit of a stretch in it, it just means that when it comes to sewing, it makes the sewing experience so much easier. You won't have any fluting, any pleating, because it's controlling that edge. Now, the important thing with regards to this chain stitch is if you do subsequently want to use the overlocker, you just need to make sure that you don't trim the fabric beyond that chain stitch. You need to retain it. The important thing to remember, not just in the construction of your garments, these tapes will also help keep the shape of your garments when you're wearing it and washing it. This is a very simple top that I've just made. The instructions told me to stay stitch around the neckline, but I've been able to use the bias tape as an alternative to the stay stitch. Now what this has done, this is a binding that needs to be applied. It stops the neckline stretching. So when I've sewn the binding on, I have no pleating, I have no stretching, and the binding of the neckline has fitted perfectly. I did overlock this side first, and then all I need to do is to pop that over and stitch it in place, and you have a perfect neckline. As you can see, Vlieseline has a wide range of products, each with different properties and benefits for your projects. You can view the whole range on the Vlieseline website, where you can download the brochure, which has detailed information on all of the products across our 4 categories.